What's up, guys? Travis here with Fry Brothers Fishing, and today I'm here to talk to you about how to fish the trout glider. This is a 7-inch, 2.5-ounce glide bait, and your first order of business should be upgrading your hardware. Get better split rings, get better hooks, I don't care what they are, but get better ones. Other than that, I'm going to show you some techniques and how I fish it, and hopefully this will help you get your first trout glider fish. Get something vibrant for your first trout glider. Get something bright so you can see it at the end of a cast. I mean, that's only 25 yards, but I can see it easily. This will help you figure out what your bait does with each retrieve. So, with the trout glider, I hit all the high potential areas I can, even if I think I'm going to lose it. And I use reel chops for my retrieve. I never use my rod like this. It makes the bait freak out if you watch it out there. It's not consistent. It kind of blows out. It flips upside down. So it's not a great technique. Plus your shoulders are gonna hurt. Man, your shoulders hurt when you try that. You do that all day. So my number one retrieve, I think I use, I vary a lot, but my number one retrieve is probably the half turn chop. Pretty quick. I just let it sink down, just do like chop, 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 just with half turns, and then I pause. Now you want to vary your speed depending on your line, your reel, gear ratio, and the size of your hooks. For this one, I have small hooks. The smaller your hooks, the less drag there is on your bait, so it's going to come through the water easier. If you want a nice smooth retrieve, you're still going to do like a half chop, but it's not quite choppy. If you want the trout glider to dart left and right, it's that same reel chop. But just do half turn and it'll turn left or right, half turn, half turn, half turn. All that is short, choppy half turns. Another one that's becoming one of my favorites though is like quick chops and a pause. It's almost making your bait blow out, but not quite. Kind of makes it look like a jerkbait or a dying fish. And they really seem to hit right after the pause or as soon as you start moving your bait again. If you want just a nice smooth retrieve, it's actually faster than what I normally work my glide bait. But I'll just cast it out and reel it in as fast as my bait will allow itself to be reeled in. And then you do a random pause. Reel it in again, random pause. It's pretty smooth. Now, this area is pretty much cut off from the rest of the lake because that's super shallow. So I'm going to hit this main lake point. Really, I'm just going to hit this ledge and see if we can put that into practice and pull a fish from the depths. Actually, you know what? I'm going to flip one back here. So this nice smooth action I'm doing right now, super slow half turns. Just super, super slow half turns. That's it. I do run mine on 40-pound braid. It's a full-blown preference thing. I've lost too many fish on mono, so I quit using it. Oh, dude, I just got hit on a pause. Are you serious? That would have been awesome. He got hooks. He's probably not coming back. Oh, that's exciting. Big bomb cast. With that high visibility bait, I don't know about you guys, but I can still see it. Now it's gone. So if you keep it in that top foot, while you don't know how this bait works and you're learning to use it with that high visibility bait, you can keep it in the top foot. You can watch it the whole time. And once you learn what it does, you never need to watch your bait again. You watch behind your bait and you look for shadows. Because bass will chase these things and they'll just stay behind them until they decide to bite out of pure curiosity. And something else, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm working my bait more to the log by cutting it. Like, when you're swimming your trout glider at you, it's hard to do. But if you can force it to stop going the one way, like, you can make your bait swim further to the left or to the right. Let me see if I can explain that better, because this is very useful. Hopefully you guys can see it this way. So, cast it out, right? So you start to make it turn the one way, and then you kick it the other. You start to make it turn, and then you kick it the other. Start to make it turn, kick it the other. And you can just walk your bait further left or further right. Much it for how to fish a trout glider, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go home and gear up for micro fishing.